debuting with the Stanley Cup Championship after relocating from Quebec. It's the Avalanche on home ice in Colorado. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Semyon Varlamov, some of you may remember the Winter Classic in the rain. Washington at Pittsburgh in 2011. He was first star with 32 saves. He gets the start. Rain not expected inside tonight. Jacob Markstrom arrived in Vancouver in a trade which took longtime goalie Roberto Luongo the other way to Florida. Trained in Sweden, a second-round choice of those Florida Panthers. Nathan MacKinnon, NHL Rookie of the Year when he broke in just after his 18th birthday, worth the price of admission. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich, and this playoff game is underway. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
The most difficult part to get your head around in a one-game winner-take-all format is there really is no place to rebound from. If you get off to a poor start, sometimes the hole is just too deep.
Snapping a pass to Spooner. The Canucks skated up on the side. Slid to Girard. Skates it into the zone. Pass. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robbed. What a stop.
Feeds the point. Took it up the boards and holds. Fires. Save there. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Just over 6 minutes have passed. We are deadlocked at 0. Colorado's got a defensive zone win. The Avs skated up on the side. Gets that one on a cross. Fires. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Markstrom's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Intercepted that one at an important place. Outstanding body contact.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
With a shot. A strong pad stop there. The Canucks with a neutral zone possession along the way. Moves it to the corner. They've got it. That one is pointed to him. An enormous hit.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body top to bottom.
They just keep working away, don't they? Save with the pad. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Vancouver's got another win. In that defensive zone, an important play. Laid on to Jost. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
The Avs get the draw. Chip to Brassard. One-timer. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Vancouver's working ahead from mid-ice. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Propelled to Spooner. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. On to Spooner. The shot is off.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Long lead pass to Johnson. Got his glove on that one, did not hold. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information.
The Canucks are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Nobody's been able to put the puck past the goaltenders, Doc, but I think one thing they need to improve on is getting more people to the front of the net. Make life a little bit more difficult for the goalies.
Long saucer to McKinnon. He scores! They kept working, and goal number one has been scored.
Well, the key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
Colorado's finally got the first goal of the game. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Now it's directed to Horvath. Moving it to Spooner. Vancouver's got it between the blue lines. Into the attacking end. He takes that point pass. The Canucks luck that along through the neutral zone. Using the point, he's got it. Marches on a cross. Nice work with that stick by Landeskog. Takes a pass in the corner. Knocks it away with the stick. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Punched away. Vancouver's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Avs have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 16 seconds.
Back and forth they go between the points. Hit the post with the shot. Point to Barry. Heaves one. Stick to some. And that one cleared by the penalty killers.
There's lots to like about this power play when they get in the zone. The problem they've got is they haven't gotten there yet on this power play. Up and down the ice they go, forcing them to regroup again.
Puck flipped up into the bench out of play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just under 8 minutes skated here in the second. Colorado's up in this game 1-0. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Slid to Barry. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Colorado's power play did not do it for them. Can't get a shot on. Had it away. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Not there.
I like the way he delivered this puck. However, he shoots it wide of the net off the one-timer.
In with it now. Shoots. That one's deflected. Wonderful stop. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Markstrom's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
That's a solid face-off win. Laid on to Girard. Chip to Soderberg. Propelled to Kerfoot. On to Kerfoot. Grabs that pass.
The Avs force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
The Canucks with a face-off win. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Turned on net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. Sends to the point. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Gives it over to the point. Sends it back the other way.
It's pretty simple, Doc. The Avalanche are outworking the opponent.
Pass to the blue line. Slides it to Brassard. What a hit that was. Directing that one to Besser.
Into the play in the second period.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Avs get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Vancouver's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalty.
The Avs are moving the puck through the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Puck is thrown to Besser. Directed up the wing to Horvat. What a hit that was!
Barry's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
2 periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 14 for Colorado, and 6 for the Canucks.
When your team wins, you win $10 off and bonds.
The Avs have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some.
Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
"40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Vancouver's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Still somebody in the box as this period starts, so the penalty kill will have to be strong. We're underway. Vancouver is in possession as they move up the wing. Colorado's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Trying to go to Hutton. Pass off the woodwork to Levo. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Colorado's gotten us back even. They've killed the penalty. Man, oh man, what a hit.
There's nowhere to hide in this game. There's no out of bounds.
Solid glove save. The Canucks win the draw. Oh, what a hit that one was. And he steps across the line. Scooped up by Hutton. And he motors on between the blue lines. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score! And the game is even.
Get the lead, you want to pin the lead down, you want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out, but they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
We're just under 5 minutes played here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Vancouver's carrying it around through center. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Stetcher, time of the goal, 4 minutes, 53 seconds.
And the faceoff's won. Pitch back into the corner. Colorado's in the neutral zone along the wing. Stands him up. A collision.
McKinnon's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
And angled to Girard. Hangs onto it in the corner. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. 2-on-1. Wrister from the slot. Blocked. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reaction.
Chooses the corner for this. Slid to Horvath.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Gains the zone. Picked up. Looks from the corner. Cut that pass in his own end. Laid on to Pouliot. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Lets it go. Got his pad on that one. And yet another save. How does he do that? Tremendous hit.
Whoa, massive hit there, Doc. That is an enormous hit.
Pitching this one to Soderberg. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. And thrown down to Levo. Muscled long to Stetcher. Important interception there. Headed to a wild finish. Game even. Fans screaming. Some of them hoarse, I'll bet. And it's a good pickup. The Canucks are skating it up at neutral ice. Lets it go. He saved it. Strong save.
That great save was all positioning.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
An enormous defensive zone win. Passing one off now to Landeskog. Shot on. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Lots on that. The Hutton has that one measured in his own end. Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
You fight so long in a tied game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
The Canucks have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. Vancouver's won that faceoff. They have it. Pass attempt to Hutton. Pitching it to Gronwall. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Critical face-off, and they won it. This series is over, and the winners move on.
The players are going to feel awfully good about wrapping up this series, but they're going to have to rein it in and prepare for the next round.
Named for the longtime president of the NHL is the Clarence Campbell Bowl, and it goes to the Western Conference team that has its sights set on a Stanley Cup next time. But will they touch this one or not? That's always the question. It was another great night of playoff hockey. We hope you liked it and will watch next time. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night. Another terrific night of hockey here. Eddie Olczyk is alongside. You'll hear from Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emery.
Tonight, we see two teams that are very well prepared for this game. Well coached. They've looked at the video. They've gone through the warm-up. Now they're ready for the opening faceoff. Our game between the Montreal Canadiens and Vegas. Opening faceoff on the horizon. Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this match.
I can't predict who's going to come away with the W in this one. Both teams have skill in key positions, and the coaching staff for both teams have been coming in well prepared.
Vegas in mid-ice skating along the side. Important interception there. Shoots. Well done with that pass. The Golden Knights are controlling in their own end. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Gallagher's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Solid glove save. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
If I'm coaching in this winner-take-all one-game series, I want my team to come out of the gate flying. Don't worry about making a mistake. Try and force the other team into it.
The face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. And a save. Outstanding body contact.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
Gallagher's not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
Just over 5 minutes played here in the first. Still scoreless.
From the face-off, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick.
Nice work with that stick by Engel. Nudged along by the skate.
Shoots one. Save!
Took that away in his own zone. Alone! Got that pass in his own end.
Fleury's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Possession established. Good reach there.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Pass to the slot. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Canadiens skated up on the side. Takes it right back. Driving down the wing at center. A one-timer! Score!
That's a good shot, quick release, but he's got to have that. Just below the glove, beats him just over the pad.
And that's a face-off win.
By number 27, Shane Keelmore, assisted by number 81. Jonathan
Looks over his options from the corner.
By number 71, William Carlson. Time of the goal.
Lots on that to Smith. Rattled deep to Carlson.
Great job in his own end with that interception.
He's got it. Pass attempt to Stastny. Boom! Heavy collision there.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Intercepts that pass on the attack.
Didn't miss by much.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Free puck thanks to the roadblock.
Gains that offensive line.
A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment.
The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets.
Vegas's lead is 2 at the end of the period. We'll return after these words as we see this goal one more time. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Canadians know they can't keep defending. They're trailing here, and they'll need more time on the attack to get the lead.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery.
Sends to the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Pass to the slot. Perfect save.
Vegas has not given up much defensively at all. Their goaltender could play in a bathing suit and not get hurt down there.
A delayed penalty call coming.
Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Snaps a wrist shot. Got a piece of that one. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Weber sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
The Golden Knights are getting their first power play crack of the game.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
Vegas controls the play in their own end. Chip to Tuck. Waffle boarded.
Doesn't get the shot off.
And they got it out of there.
And that puck deflected into the players' bench.
The puck's cleared into the bench, and somebody gets their hands on it. They'll grab it and flip it up over the glass to a fan who sits in the proximity right behind the bench.
Good face-off win.
Flings it. Wow, what a glove save.
Sails it. What a shot, and he got his glove on it.
Price doesn't even break a sweat. That's an easy stop for a goaltender like him.
Montreal's prevailed on another face-off.
Cleared it out of there. Steals that puck away with a stick lift.
Montreal's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even.
Oh, and the
puck winds up back at center ice. Man, it's dumped in. Passing one off now to Tuck. Looking to Stone. Steps in from the neutral zone. Big chance here. Stands his ground on the breakaway. Trying to go to Drew in. Puck is thrown to Tuck. The Golden Knights skated up on the side. Strong, slippery move. Pitching this one to Tatar. Grab, he scores! That's 3 in a row.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
He made the right read. He just reacted too late. That left too much space for the forward to finish off.
Vegas has added to an enormous score. They are heavily out shooting the opponent, and we still have another entire period yet ahead of us. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. And he dumps it in. Laid on to Engelland. Moving it to Belmont. On a free puck now. Propelled to Tatar. Skates it into the zone. The Golden Knights are looking to make a play out of their own zone. A long scorcher. Took care of that one. Price holds on, and that'll do it.
Belmar's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
A little over 6 minutes to go. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? That puck hit him on the way to the net. Holds on and gets that whistle. That's a solid face-off win. Skilled play by Shaw. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Got his pad on that one. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Brings it in for an attack. He's got that pass at the point. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Won that face-off. Now what? Gets that one on across. At the front of the net. And down to Stastny. Back to the point. In front. Deneau's trying to work his way to center ice.
In the second period.
Passes to the slot. That's great defense. Good attempt, but a weak stick.
Pretty simple, Doc. They don't make sticks like they used to.
Directing that one to Stone. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here, 15 for the Golden Knights and 6 for Montreal.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
The Canadians are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Golden Knights have done everything right, and the score tips in their favor. I hope they don't sit back and try to protect the lead, because they've been a pleasure to watch so far.
Two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Snapping a pass to Deneau. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Right to the point. Quick shot. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Quick work on the faceoff. Puck loose, now picked up. Slid to Deneau. A shot. Blockered away. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Oh, a save there. Vegas gets a minor here for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Canadians get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. Good face-off win. On to Shaw. That one is pointed to him. One-timer. Score! That's how a power play should work.
I don't know that the goaltender can do much more, Edzo, than this. He's in good position, but he gets beat up over the stick side. They go into the butterfly now so quickly. The top of the net really sometimes is the best place to shoot it.
The Canadians have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. Another face-off win. I wonder what his percentage is now. It's way up there. Good pass off the boards. Fires. Turned away with the stick. Now it's directed to Smith. Decides he wants the corner. Tremendous hit.
Weber's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body to just...
He's got this one, and they're after him. It's just him. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
In with it now. Oh, and he's hammered.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Shoots. No time to react. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
A snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
He was close. That's a good shot. He looked like he was in position to make the save, but he got just a small piece of it.
The Canadians are now back to within 1 with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 24.
Chip to Shaw.
Assisted by number 65.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead.
Weber. Time of
Right
goal.
next to the line. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Gets a glove on it. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in his zone, but he gets the stop, and he'll settle things down.
Over 7 minutes remaining here in the period. The Canadians have gotten back to within 1. See if there's some momentum building here. The Golden Knights look to make a difference up the wing. Scooped up by Petrie. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Laid on to Shaw. Many yards gained to Petrie. Save there.
couldn't have a bigger face-off win than that one.
Propelled to Tatar.
Able to hold on behind the cage.
Pitching it to Stastny.
Carries it on in from center.
And angled to Theodore.
What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone.
Vegas charges up from the wing. Pass attempt to Theodore. Last minute to go in the third. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
Good thing the boards are there.
Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
The Golden Knights
Lug the puck in their own end.
net empty. That puck struck him in front.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Gives it over to the point. Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
Really good cut of the pass.
Takes that pass from the other point. Blocked. The Canadians empty their net. He's at the bench. Vegas hopefully shifting from defense to offense in the defensive zone.
Great pass ahead. Net empty. He scores.
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
He keeps winning the faceoffs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high.
The greatest of disappointments to get this far. They entered the series with all of the hope, and now they have to wait while another team celebrates at the other end. Now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. This is always kind of fun. It goes to the Eastern Conference representative in the Stanley Cup Final. And the fun part is, some years they touch it and some years they don't. Let's see here. Nope, pass on that one. No time like playoff time. See you next time. Good night, all.
Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs. I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, two teams will battle it out for supremacy. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
It's been 9.5 months for these two teams, well over 100 games as they get their way to the Stanley Cup Finals. They've been banged up, they're bruised, they're tired, yet now you kick into that last bit of adrenaline you have and a chance to get your hands on the Stanley Cup.
Face-off number one gets us underway. Carlson's a good face-off man, ready for Vegas. Horvat's out there to try to beat him for the Canucks. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery, the Stanley Cup final game has begun. Directing that one to Hutton. Pass attempt to Spooner. Tremendous hit.
England's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
The Golden Knights have it along the side at mid-ice. Terrific glove save. On the outside, a shot. And that's directed up the wing to Stetcher. Laid on to Stetcher. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Schmidt. On to Stastny. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And he holds on and stops play. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
Both teams have overcome major obstacles to get to this point. Now they stand with their hands, one hand each on the Stanley Cup.
Vancouver is in control of the puck up the wing. And now it's directed to Stastny. Shoots one. Look out, here it comes.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Gives it over to the point. Gathered up again by Puia. Pitching it to Besser. Good shooting place. Save there.
McNabb's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great hit.
That's a solid face-off win. Tipped away. Cut him off at the last second. Dings it off the iron. And still with it in their own end. Takes that pass from the other point man. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Nicely received at the point. At least he protected his goaltender. Nice work by Aiken.
Not much going on now. It looks a little bit like a tennis match where they're just bumping the ball back and forth to each other. No attack yet.
He hangs on and gets the whistle. Marc-Andre Fleury, as his first coach, what do you remember about his personality then and now?
Same guy. Very outgoing. Loves the game of hockey. Loves his teammates. And really respects the game. That's the one thing that I know and love about Marc-Andre Fleury.
They win the draw. What next? And move down to Carlson. Hits to the crease. What a move on that one with the stick. Heaves one. Got the save there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Fleury's able to get his stick on this shot that doesn't have much velocity. Pretty easy stop for him.
A little under 4 minutes left to go in the period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Takes that pass. Cut that pass in his own end. Gives it on a cross from the point. That puck hit him on the way to the net. The Canucks skated up on the side. Got that pass in his own end. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Got that pass in his own end. Skates it into the zone. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
One way to wear down your...
Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
They were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission. And so they can start their next period on the front foot.
The Canucks have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period.
Vancouver goal scored by number 50, Ryan Spooner, assisted by number 51.
First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. The Canucks have the only goal.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break.
Vancouver's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back.
We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Golden Knights
Are down only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. Terrific determination by Engelland. Can start the attack going in the zone. Puts one on. Save. Through the corner now. Tries to get it over the line. Got that pass off the boards. You could almost count that one, but no.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Over 3 minutes play. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Good face-off win. Using the point. Shoots. Great point-blank save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
They won that draw. A hit that can make you mad.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
To the point it comes. Stick save on the changing shot. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Well, he had to be sharp there. That puck changes directions in front of him, and he's able to follow it to make the stop.
Clean win on the draw. Outstanding body contact.
Ooh, that one's going to hurt. You get jolted in open ice, it hurts.
Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. They score! And they've tied the game up.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
A little under 8 minutes have gone off the clock. And so it is 1-1. Vancouver's got possession from the faceoff. Carries it on in from center. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Fires. Outstanding save by Fleury. Possession in the zone. Ranks a shot. Fired one and it got the post. Can't get a shot on. Oh, pocket picked.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Chip to Stetcher. Stood up there. Flings it. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
The Golden Knights need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Got it at the point. Snapping a pass to Besser. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Swept on to McNabb. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. That one is knifed down.
Vegas looks up from the wing. A one-timer save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Whoa, what a play.
The second period.
Steps across that line.
A shot. Glanced off the post. Fantastic poke check by Smith.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here, 10 for the Golden Knights and 9 for Vancouver.
Now's your chance to play green.
Pacioretty's shot became his goal. It tied the game, and we had to break.
Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
We have begun period 3 and knotted up on the scoreboard. A big hit.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body top to bottom.
Passing one off now to Engelland. Gets that one on across.
The glove was very quick there.
Slid to Levo. It's gotten behind the net. Right near the goal stripe to Horvath. Picks it up in his own end. Moving it to Levo.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that.
Zone to zone to Pacioretty. He's got that point pass.
Cut that pass in his own end.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something. And a save. Pitching this one to Levo. Onside. Lets it go.
Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Over 9 minutes have gone by here in the third. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Propelled to McNabb. The Golden Knights skated up on the side. Nice work with the stick, poked it right away. Took care of that one. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Intercepted.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Got it in his own end. Brings it in for an attack.
Lets it go. He missed the net.
You don't get to shoot the puck very often from that spot on the ice. You have to hit the net and challenge the goaltender.
A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
The referees are looking for that particular play where the player drops his free hand off the stick and reaches in. 2-minute holding call.
The Golden Knights get their first power play of the game, and it is big.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
The Canucks get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Laid on to Pettersson. Sticked away. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Vegas has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another face-off.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Looking to Theodore. Muscled right off it. On to Pacioretty. That was one. He'll get the number on.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
He missed the net by a mile.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
The Golden Knights faced a power play at a key moment in the game and did away with it.
Skill play by Pacioretty. Trying to go to Aiken. We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Gains the zone.
Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense.
Didn't get any of it. A howitzer.
Great save. Directing that one to Pacioretty. Fires. Wonderful stop. The Canucks arrive at center. He takes that point pass. Oh, what a save.
Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Pass attempt to Besser. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been.
Missed all of it.
This contest will need extra time.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth.
One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment.
You like overtime, or do you like shootouts? You might get your wish on one. You definitely do on the other, because we're underway in OT. Over 4 minutes remaining. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. A big win. Let's see what happens. Save. Crosses that line. Skilled play by Stone. Could it be? Cruises to the slide. Smart recovery by Stone. That's a marvelous save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Markstrom's made several excellent saves. None better than that. Certainly none bigger than that one here in overtime.
An enormous defensive face-off win. Driving in from no man's land. Oh, that was close.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
And down to Aiken. Chip to Pacioretty. Good intercept. Vancouver's looking to head man up the wing. Really good job by the defenseman there. In the slot. Slid to Theodore. Between the blue lines. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. 1 minute left in the sudden death overtime. Are we going to get a shootout here tonight?
Pacioretty's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
That's an enormous offensive face-off win. Using the point, he's got it. Got it on his stick in the slot. Important interception there. Puck is thrown to McNabb. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Terrific opportunity to cash in with a man advantage because it's 4 against 3.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
The Canucks shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Use that big goalie stick well. From the outside. Oh, stick save. And on top of that, another great stop.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
And the pickup. Vegas in control of the puck up the wing. Gathered up again by Carlson. Vancouver's still in this thanks to their goaltender. And saves like this one. More in a moment. They've played a long time and have settled nothing. So they'll do it with the exhibition of a shootout. Besser's going to get things started. That's a big shootout save there. Carlson's the choice to go first for his team.
Number 71.
He got it! Anderson's the next up. Nothing was solved in round one. Not this time. Steel wills in a game played on ice. Will these be hands of cement? Off the post! Spectacular save! That's what goalies dream about. A goal relieves the pressure and shifts it. Wonderful save with a pad. This is the shot that can be the winner. Save!
If you don't get goaltending, you got no shot to win. That is a huge save in this pressure cooker.
The goalies have owned it so far. Good, outstanding save by the goalie. Stastny's attempt, if successful, ends it. Saved his team there. A strong, strong save.
Markstrom's big-time save there really puts the pressure on the goaltender at the other end of the rink.
Can anybody here score? He scores! This could be the final shot. Oh, no. And the game is over. The series is over. Vancouver's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
As you can imagine, an incredibly emotional scene here down on the ice where the players leap over the boards, the coaches are hugging each other, the Stanley Cup is theirs, and no one can ever take that away. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
You can see that the captain can't wait to get this trophy up over his head. It's presented to him. He almost wants to snatch it from the commissioner's hands so he can get it up over his head. I can't even imagine how excited the players are waiting for their turn to take the Stanley Cup for a spin around the ice. There is a pecking order to this, mostly on seniority, but it's never really discussed. It just kind of happens.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. Evidence of it all.